Paid media plan explained. Paid media plan template explain. What is this template all about? What's up, everybody? My name is Morii, and in this video I want to talk about the paid media plan template. This is one of 3 media plan templates that I have available. If you want access to this, be sure to click the link down below in the description. It will say free paid media resources. You can make a copy of it, so when you click on that, it will take you to like a master sheet, and you'll be able to look and click on this one to get access to it. Now when you do, please just make a free copy. The one that I have on file will not have all this information in it. This is like kind of like a dummy example with fake data, but yeah, so check that out. Anyways, what is this template all about? Well, before I get started, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Morii. Welcome to the Paid Media YouTube channel. I talk everything about paid media as far as from the beginner level, from pacing to media plans to Facebook marketing, Google ads, etc., etc. So if you're new, welcome. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to click on my video. Won't hold you too long. I just want to give you some valuable information that you can use on your day-to-day activities. Blah. Alright, so this template is an kind of advanced. It is multi-tab spreadsheet designed to help marketers plan, track, and optimize advertising spend across different channels, time periods, geographic regions. So it serves as a central campaign management hub for all media activities, making it more simpler to budget and to track the performance. So to track the spend and the revenue, like how our ads are performing during its flight. So some of the key capabilities of this template is we have quarterly planning, which organizes the spend and the campaigns from Q1 all the way to Q4. Okay. Also, we have the regional targeting, which is it depends on how you're running your ads or what your client needs. But as far as for my clients, I break the targeting down from core, regional to growth. This one I believe is just regional. I do have another spreadsheet that is a little bit more complex than this, and we're talking about just all 3 markets. But for this one, we're just focused on the core market, okay? Also, another key capability of this template, we have channel management. So this is allocated budget across TV, radio, paid search, paid social, and many more, as you can see here. Now, or it might even be on the overview, but we have different sources and we have budgets allocated for each source. So for example, for paid social, we have a net spend of about 8,000. For digital spend or digital search, that's like 17,000. So on and so forth. So that is what I'm talking about. Very important. And then also performance tracking. So here, our main key performance indicator that we're tracking is impressions. Again, that is different based off of your client in the campaign. Like for example, you could be focused on conversions. You could be focused on traffic. You could be focused on building awareness. But essentially, our performance tracking or our performance KPI here is impression. And I said that wrong. You could be focused on clicks or, conversion rate or cost per click. It just depends. But the main thing my clients want to know is impressions and, pacing over time. And then we also have a comprehensive reporting, so you can see both breakdowns from executive level, you can see both detailed breakdowns and executive level summaries. All right. So what's on the inside of this template? Well, we have our overview tab. We have a few components, but the first one that we have is our overview tab, which summarizes the total and the net spend for each quarter. So as you can see here. So here we have our total spend, which is $25,972, and then our budget, our overall budget is $48,469. Our variance, which is the difference, is this much, which is 22,496. Now our agency commission is 2,727, which that's all going to depend on what agreement you work out with your client. But for my clients, we do have a commission. So, all right. Also, we have quarterly tabs, which are detailed plans by specific outlooks, platforms, and paid media types. As you can see here, we have different periods, different regions that we're targeting and things like that. And yeah, so as you can see, for example, the period is January through March for period 1. For period 2, that is April through July, and then this is August through September, and this is November through December. Now I could have messed that up, but essentially these are the dates that we add with the timing, and then we have the breakdown, spend, activity, things like that. All right here. So yeah. All right. Again, this is our quarterly spend for Q1, but as you can see, we also broke it down for each region that we're targeting as well. Now, I did earlier say this is kind of like a complex one, so if you don't really want this, you can delete it. But yeah, I just decided to add it in there because why not? Now, with our DMA, regional breakdown, again, I allocated spend by region or city. If you don't have that for your client, it's fine. But there are a lot of people that have clients that want to target certain cities, certain regions. It's just the nature of the campaign that I'm running is for a tour. It's the Red Rock tour, right? So they're targeting certain cities because they want them to come out to the tour. All right. So this is essentially allowing for hyper localized strategy. This is kind of the approach that I'm taking. Now, I do have impressions and TRP tracker. So I track the estimated campaign reach, impressions, and the target rating points. So that's what I'm focused on. Now, as you can see, I do have it, like, for example, here, there's a certain number of impressions that I want. So I put it down here, 18 plus weekly impressions, total impressions down here. But yeah. So, yep. Also, with the impressions in tracker, with the impressions in the target rating point tracker, this gives buyers and strategists a clear view of the campaign's effectiveness. Also, I have the media period breakdown. So this visualizes how we spend and distribute across, week by week. So up here, I have the period, the weekly beginning, and my target messaging. Now, I didn't put my target messaging here just because I didn't want it to be a little bit overwhelming. But this is where you can put like the name of your campaigns. So let's say, for example, if I'm running like through the week of February 1st, right? If I'm running promo, God, can I spell? Promo, buy one, get one free, right? So let's say if I'm running this from February 1st to February 22nd, and I could just change the color on here. So that lets me know. So maybe I can move up my, no, actually, I'll be nice. Hold on. Copy this. I'm going to delete it. I wanted to clear this out. So just reset it. But let's say if I wanted to, it looks like we got to do it in periods, but you can actually adjust this. So let's say, for example, if I wanted to run it right here, right? When I slide left and right, then as you can see, I have a campaign running called promo buy one get one free, and it's running from March 1st to March 22nd, and this is my budget right here. It's like, so for example, for paid social, which is the platform that I'm going to be advertising on, for the Sedona, or even for the Grand Canyon, because I'm also running for there too. So let's say if I'm running for Grand Canyon, right? Well, as you can see, green lets you know that I'm running, and here's my budget. So my budget for Facebook, Instagram, for at least like the whole entire time is running, is only $189.54, okay? So that is the budget that I will essentially put into my pacing dog, all right? So I hope that better explains it to you. But essentially I built in a visual breakdown so that way you can see how that money needs to be distributed. And I lied. My total is $1,500, as you can see right here. But weekly, I need to be spending $189.54 weekly to stay on pace. So that way I'm able to hit my budget goal. All right. So net total is how much I want to spend. So as you can see, over these 4 cities, my net total that I want to spend weekly is all listed right here, but the net total I want to spend overall is right here. Okay. And then my spend period, my spend by period, things like that. This is how much the spend period is for my 3rd period, then for my 2nd period, and then for my 1st period, which I don't have anything right there. So that gives you like an idea. And I'm not trying to make this video too long, but this is a pretty good media plan, guys. So let me hurry up. Why do marketers use this template? It helps centralize the media control, so it acts as like a single source of truth for budgeting, scheduling, and vendor management, and it enables seamless coordination between in-house teams and agencies. And it also gives you like a granular executive visibility, so that way you can drill down into tactical spend by platform, period, or region, and you can also roll up to see the investments quarter by quarter for executive reporting. It's a strategic planning and forecasting or foresighting, so that way you're able to have a source of media, so you're able to secure media slots and plan in advance, so you're able to optimize your spend, your maximum impact, and you're able to ensure all campaigns align with the overall business strategy to adapt as performance data comes in. Okay, so there's plenty of real world scenarios that you will use, and your media plan is the backbone for any modern marketing organization. It not only keeps your campaign organized, but ensures that you're spending smarter and you're maximizing your return on investment, and you're ensuring every dollar gets spent towards your strategic business objective. So that concludes the video. If you like content like this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and get your media plan now. Peace.